Racing.
Good evening, sim racing fans, and welcome to another round of the Mazda MX-5 Sim Racing Series, coming at you live from the legendary Oulton Park Circuit. This flowing British track with its narrow technical layout and tricky elevations, it always brings close racing here. Welcome in on Stam Studio Network. My name is Sean Stam. I got a special guest with us up here in the booth. He's the one, he's the only. Oh, Warren Johnson, how are you doing on this wonderful race evening?
I'm doing great, Sean. How are you doing tonight, man?
Can't not beat it here. Look at these point standings. Sure, Stone, Colby, Jake Steckler separated by quite a few hundred there, but look at it. I believe that's only 44 there between Jake Steckler, Joe Rainey, Marvin Samayoa joining the battle as well. Man, Warren, what are you looking for most on this track here tonight from Oulton Park, especially in these very light Mazda MX-5 Cup cars?
Well, we just raced here on Sunday with the GT3 cars, and it was like kind of an endurance race, a mini endurance race, about an hour long. And, you know, that's obviously a completely different car here. But the Miatas, there's lots of long straights. There's going to be lots of long, you know, little drafting. If you can see this, you know, turn one there, and that whole end section of the race, that ending sector, it's like a little square. You got four pretty long straightaways. Drafting's going to be really important there. There's two chicanes you got to worry about with the tire barriers. Those are going to be really important to you got to nail those exits, because those both go right into a straightaway, and you don't want to be caught out by the tire barriers. But these are small cars, so it should be pretty easy tonight.
So we take a look at our qualifying results here, brought to you live on Stam Studio Network. Thank each and every single one of you joining in. And real quick, before we take a look at these qualifying results, they're going to disappear just real quick, briefly. We're going to take a quick moment for a brief moment of silence here for what happened earlier on in today. Just join us here, quick moment of silence for everybody that as friends and family has been involved. Alrighty, thank you for that, and we're going to get back live to some almost racing action here as Andrew Bound's going to slap it out there on the pole. Nathaniel Redmond, how about that, Warren? Only 0.095 seconds separating our front two. Stone Colby, Lucas Barnett, Marvin Samayoa, Slater Colby rounding out that top six.
Yeah, that's an impressive run from Andrew there. You don't usually see Redmond off of the top qualifying spot, so that's a great lap from Andrew Bound. He knows this car pretty well.
Joey Rainey, he's going to start in the 7th running position. Brandon Birch, Miguel here, I believe that's a newer racer here with us. He's going to start 9th position. Connor T. Cunningham, the John Pork Mazda MX-5. He'll start 10th. Nico Colby, Joe Rainey rounding out 11th and 12th. As we look at the whole next row, it'll be Nico Colby, Joe Rainey, Charlie Fair, Jake Steckler, Darren Colby, John Mellencamp, Cody Crabtree, Kevin Keefe, Victor Ling, Jason Holcomb, Wilfredo Nieves, as well as Josh Hunter, Taylor Thompson, rounding out a 23-driver grid here tonight. We're going to get these start lights all out, and we're going to be in green flag racing. Here we go. No pace lap here tonight. We are already diving it down here to turn one. Look at this, Warren, already some 2 and 3 wide.
Oh yeah, I love watching the slow acceleration of those cars at the beginning. That's something where I'm not used to seeing from the standing starts with these Mazdas, as Andrew's just going to pull away there with Nathaniel. Yeah, we had a couple new names there, at least ones I don't recognize. That Michael Tanagretta, that's a hell of a last name. I like that. We'll see how he fares out in tonight's race. Oh, we got a spin in the back. Who was that? Was that Victor Ling, I believe? No, that was Charlie Ferrer. Yeah, that's unfortunate for Charlie. He's got some good pace, but unfortunately spinning early on in tonight's race.
Back up here to the battle through the race lead as we will dive our way through the forest here throughout Oulton Park. Andrew Bound continued to lead Nathaniel Redmond. Right now, our front two drivers continue to run where they started. The Burger King machine. He's going to continue to gain a spot as Slater Colby right there, that vehiclebuyers.com machine, Apex Motor Club real life driver. He's going to slot his way already up to the 4th position. We already have some Jeevin and Jivin earlier on here, as well as, I mean, all throughout the pack. Here comes Victor Ling down the inside. This chicane, though, Warren, is going to present us some double file back to, well, really single file action here. All these drivers living to fight another day, except for Charlie out on lap number 1.
Yeah, those chicanes look a lot bigger and more space with these cars than they did in the GT3s. So they definitely a lot easier to maneuver around those two tight chicanes. That Burger King, got tagged. Is that Slater? Or no, that's not Slater. I
think that was Darren Colby right there.
Darren Colby. Uh-oh. Well, we'll have to see. Let's watch it one more time.
Was it just Darren? Deep into the braking zone. Yeah, the 47 there.
Yep. Unfortunate start for that, and he won't be too happy with Darren, but I'm sure on the competition caution that they'll make all that time back up. That's a nice livery, that Burger King livery, by the way, from Lucas Barnett. I'm pretty sure he's a real life racer as well, if I remember correctly. So look for the pace from him. That could be a dark horse, but I think my dark horse pick tonight is going to be the driver in P7, Joey Rainey, as they call him. He's definitely going to be the guy to, in my opinion, to look out for. And he's got some pace. He won that GT3 race here on Sunday, so I think he's got this track down.
Yeah, I'm right there with you. I think we're going to continue to see the cream rise to the top as Nathaniel Redmond takes away the race lead from Andrew Bound. I'm right there with you, too. Lucas Barnett, I believe, was last time he was running with us here in the sim racing universe, really blew all these drivers out of the water. So we're going to continue to see if the Burger King is the king here tonight, at least in Oulton Park. Slater Colby, he's right in that 4th running spot right since we last checked on him here. And now we're going to hop on board with Stone Colby. Little twin brother action running there right there behind him as we got some live driver cams as well. Marvin Samayo up there. He's putting some wheel into it, putting some neck and leaning action into it. Connor Cunningham is also, he's cool, calm, and collected.
Yeah, Marvin looks like he was doing some of those F1 exercises, you know, with the neck and the little strap that they use. Looks like he is prepared for the G-forces of that sim racing rig tonight.
It reminds me of karting, right? Yeah, even F1, you can lean into these corners here.
There goes, look at him, leaning. He's really into this one. He is fully immersed into this race, and that's a good sign for Marvin. When Marvin's locked in, you see the head start moving, you know he's got some pace for tonight.
Exactly right, Warren. Not only that, he was very fast, one of our top 2 to 3 within our practice session here right before the race.
Car.
There we go. We saw this coming, just a lap ago here. Look at Lucas Barnett. Now he's clear for P2. He's going to start to hound that battle for the race lead. Well, really, that's the spot.
Yeah, and if you look also, Andrew Bound into P3. Nathaniel Redmond takes a lead of this race a couple laps in. Lap 3, he's taking the lead, and that's where we're used to seeing him. So this is not a good sight for the rest of these drivers. Nathaniel Redmond gets out there, he puts multiple seconds on the pack, but with Lucas Barnett hot in his tail, no such thing is occurring as Lucas Barnett goes for the pass down the inside of the chicane. That's a beautiful move from Lucas, but still coming back is Nathaniel Redmond, and door quarter clear for Lucas Barnett. What a move into that chicane.
Oh, I didn't think that he would be able to have the crossover move stick there, but apparently so. Lucas Barnett saying, all right, watch this one, but this battle is not over. Here comes Nathaniel Redmond once again. This is a front 5, 6, 7 car breakaway for the race lead. Andrew Bound starting to join it as well. Ooh, here we go.
There they go. This is a tricky part of the track right here. This is a lot. You don't want to be pushing the car too much here. As Nathaniel Redmond back on the inside, and he takes the lead back from Lucas. That's a great move into the final turn.
Man, oh man, look at this battling here tonight from the Apex
We got
Motor
multiple
Club.
side-by-side battles.
Yes, I mean,
my goodness.
for the lead, not only third, fourth, and fifth on back. Here we go. Barnett back out to the race lead once again. What does Redmond have right here? Warren, I know we have the short shoot of straightaways, but as well as these technical turns, there's some great passing opportunities.
Absolutely, yeah. This is what makes this track a great racetrack. It's nice and wide. There's a lot of open space, not too many. There's some walls, but they're not too bad, and they got them in the right spots. So, but what Nathaniel has here is some pace, right? And we know he has the pace. We know he has what it takes to run up here with Lucas Barnett, the Colbys, all these real life racers. This guy's got what it takes.
Real quick, thank you all for joining in here live tonight on STAM Studio Network. We see you right now, Elizabeth, Moonlight Dancer, Terry as well. Live YouTube chat popping off as we're looking, throwing elbows out here tonight. Connor Cunningham, he's going to try it out there on the inside of Darren Colby. Look at these drivers are making the slipstream and draft work here tonight, especially in this tough, tight, technical chicane. I'm showing Josh Hunter. He's also going to be side by side as Victor Ling and Kevin Keith start to join this battle for 14th, 15th, and 16th.
Josh Hunter way back in P16. That's not where I'm used to seeing Josh. He's usually way up there, and I know he's really good in the GT3 cars in my league, and he always just starts in the back, and then he just goes to the front every race. So that's pretty surprising also. But, you know, sometimes when you're better at one car, you might not be as good as on the Miatas, but you know, I've had some good races with him too here in this league before, so he might be able to get back up there, but we'll see. These guys are fast here tonight.
Check it on board, see what happens with, oh no, Wilfredo's gonna almost take out.
Wow.
Oh
my goodness.
Days.
How much margin do you think that was? Like at least, it had to be a few inches there.
Let's hop on board with not only the onboard shot, but okay, that's Charlie Barrier right up there on the front, and look at, couldn't have been closer than this, Warren, like you said. Where is it? Here it is.
Yeah, just about a foot. That was close. That's a scary moment for those guys. So, but they're able to keep it together. I mean, well, not the one car, but he didn't. He kept it off the other. So.
Josh Hunter off the track, 4 tires off of it as he tries to go four-wheeling in the Mazda MX-5. I think it's faster on the tarmac than the grass here, but that's just showing how hard these drivers are pushing, especially like Stone Colby likes to say, the closer that you get on the rear bumper here up out in the guy in front, not only it is the harder the drive, but harder it is to see. As real quick, Stone Colby's 0.3 of a second behind twin brother Slater up there, but still in the top 5 running for the race.
Let's get a driver cam going on, or a cockpit cam of one of these drivers if you can, and you can see how the visibility, go into one of these lines and you won't be able to see. I don't know if you're able to pull up the driver view, but yeah, I mean, the visibility goes away as soon as these cars get, so go up to Slater and Stone, see what their view looks like, because it is guarantee it's going to be like you can't see the braking zone when you get close sometimes. So you got to really know the track when you're racing this close, and that's what these guys do the best in my league, in this league. These guys memorize the tracks. They're great at doing that, and they just it's muscle memory at this point. And like you can't even see your markers here. Yeah, you're looking at the back of another car, and by the time you see them, sometimes it's too late, as we've seen in my league. But these guys are able to race like this lap after lap, and it's really what makes them great drivers.
Oh, here we go, as Stone's going to have a run down the inside of Slater. Going to be side by side between the two Colby bros. The other Colby bro, Nico, back there in P number 13. These drivers will single file it back out up here. But here's that was a kind of a good look at it here, but as the closer you get here to, the closer you get here, sorry for that, for Stone, like you said, the harder it is to see. Warren, it brings me back even to like super speedway NASCAR racing action. There's just no time to react, the braking zones, the lifting out there going into the turns. Same sort of story here. It's cat and mouse, not only on the track, but cat-like reflexes as well for every single one of these drivers.
Absolutely, and you have to have them. You have to have cat-like reflexes. That's right, meow. And I don't know. We've seen a lot of times where I've had to avoid wrecks, and I've been lucky enough to have some Jeff Gordon reflexes when it comes to wrecks. I can avoid them usually pretty decently, but this is what it takes to be at the front here. You know, avoiding situations you shouldn't be in, picking your spots, when you need to attack, when you need to defend, and that's what another thing that these guys do so well up here at the front. That's kind of surprising seeing Nico P11. He's getting a draft off of Joe Rainey, it looks like, as we move on to them and see what they're looking like back there. Jake's just in that mix, also just a second behind them. Oh, do we have another pass there?
Redmond, yeah, for a pass up the race lead once again. I mean, oh no! The Warren Tater curse is going to strike here tonight, boys and girls.
Nico, oh, now he is really in P13 and P14, P15, and P16. He's going to tuck in behind his dad there. What an unfortunate thing for Nico, man. I've been giving it to him the last couple races. We had a nice battle. Oh my goodness, he's going to go off again. Or is that the replay?
Yeah, replay of it's here. Sorry.
Okay. That sucks. Coming down to the line on the Monday race, we were banging doors, and that might have cost him a top 5. So sorry to Nico for that. But hey, that's what happens sometimes. So we pop back here to the leaders. Nathaniel Redmond back out to the lead, only 0.2. I mean, these guys are you could throw a blanket over this pack. It's gonna stay that way the whole race, I think. Marvin's back there, P6. Joseph, Joey Rainey's back there, P7. Brandon, a little bit farther back than him. And then you got that new driver. That was really bad. New driver, Michael Tanagretta. That was very embarrassing, Sean.
Hey, that's not embarrassing.
The new rival out here on the track, he's Michael Tanagretta. The driver out here. But oh man, that's hope they don't watch this part of the stream. But he's back there, P9, 8 seconds back from the lead. He's holding his own up there. I think he started P9. He's in P9. Marvin out there, P6. I mean, anything can happen with this top seven car. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, anything can happen there. Any contact can send 5 of those top 7, spinning. Trying to avoid some incident. Oh, he's going to get a good run here. Look at Lucas Barnett. He's going to, yep, there he goes. Saw that coming. They're going to go side by side down on this to the little high-speed action here. Coming, and he takes the lead. Lucas, a great move from Lucas. We're just going to see this the whole race. Lucas and Nathaniel's going back and forth. This is what it's going to be. And, look, Nathaniel already right on the rear bumper of that. Ooh, gets a little loose. He gets a bump from it. A little help there from Andrew. He ain't gonna like that very much. Oh, be careful. Oh, I thought he was gonna start spinning, and they kept it together going around that turn. Yeah, look at Andrew just kind of forced his way in there, but that's what you got to do sometimes in these Miatas, and these Miatas are good at doing that, especially in real life. You can really. Oh, Andrew's going for the lead now. Oh no, Andrew bound back to the lead. Wow, we missed that move. That's okay. He got a crazy run out of that chicane, and then now they're side by side for P2. Andrew came out of nowhere. Oh, and they're checking up back there. Okay, I thought there was going to be something happening. Oh boy, look at Andrew's already got over a half a second gap on him. That'll go down pretty quickly though. But look, Andrew just out of nowhere said, "I've had enough. I've had enough. I want to be back in the lead where I started," and he took it. Look at this run. Got a little loose, just went up the inside. And man, yeah, he's gone. No help to the Burger King car as you got Nathaniel Redmond out there to push him back. So, yeah. Oh, who's that? Is that Slater? So that's Slater Colby. He gets a little slow. He's gonna push his brother Stone back as Marvin might be able to catch these guys. No, he tucks right back in there. I would have went for that move, but that's all right. Marvin staying calm, cool, and collected that time back.
Man, I think we're starting to see this, the weather, not weather radar, but the battle radar heat up here tonight. It's showing red and purple because within 15 minutes in this race, yes, we have reached the competition caution mark. We're going to wait a couple more turns here to get everything slowed and mowed back down. But that's why I think we've seen, I mean, the battle, the intensity level rank up here tonight. Slater Colby back out of nowhere. He's starting to join it. And like you said, Marvin Samayo. Oh, there's some side-by-side for
there we
Nathaniel
go. What is he,
Redmond
P2?
as well.
What? Whoa. Yeah, and they're beating and banging this whole track. This is going to be the scene the whole race. I'm telling you. Until someone clips one of those tire barriers, that's what's just going to happen the whole race. You know. Who's back there? Someone's in the pit. P23. Hopefully they're all right. Alfredo or Wilfredo. 21 and 22 kind of have a big gap too. So we've had a couple big incidents there, but they'll be caught up. Hopefully at that competition caution. And look at the gap from P8 to P9. Once you get, there's Michael Tanagretta. Once you get out of that draft, you're kind of screwed. You know, any of these guys will tell you that's the case in real life racing. You talk to Joe Rainey he'll explain it all day long. If you get out of the draft, you're losing a second and a half a lap sometimes, and it's just, you just watch them go into the sunset, as Joe says, and you just can't do anything. So unfortunate for them, but we have a yellow flag. Is that what I'm seeing?
Yeah, we're going to get this mowed back, slowed and woed back down here. Barney, wave it loud and proud. Lucas Barnett back out to the race lead after passing Andrew Bound once again. Here's another look at this replay. I mean, what happens with Andrew Bound? Look at the, he starts to Andrew Bound deep into the corner.
Wide. Yeah, a little deep, a little wide, can't do it there, and he's going to lose out, what, 4 spots?
Oh, he tried to drift the corner.
Yeah, tried to give us a show there. Tokyo drifting with Andrew Bound. 1, 2. He might stay in third, unless Slater. Yeah, I would have gone for that too. Got to capitalize on those moments if you're Slater Colby.
Thankfully, Slater back out of it though, and didn't meet the tire barriers at Mach 2. Let's see.
Yeah.
I'm not showing any drivers we need to wave around here tonight, so as soon as the pack gets caught up here, we should be back to some green flag racing. My name's Sean Stam, Warren Johnson up here in the booth. We appreciate each... Oh no, is that Brandon Birch? Oh
no,
my God,
that was Slater. One of the leaders is Slater Colby.
What? I'm trying to thank you guys. Come on now, what just happened?
What is going on over here tonight? It was definitely some brake check. Oh, Stone turned him.
What in the
twin? What? Go rewind that a little bit. What is going on with these twins? I guarantee they're not happy with each other right now. Something must have happened.
What in the? I'm still trying to. Okay, here's the checkup.
Later. Yeah, he's pissed.
Okay, here's Stone to the outside of Slater, turns him.
Why did he do that? Oh man, that is very. Oh no.
Man, I was about to go to break.
I know, and the action is just not stopping here tonight.
No,
what's going
never.
On?
And that's
does he get the place back? I think he gets the places back because I've spun on a safety car lap before in the SCEL race, and I just went right back to my spot. But I don't know. Let's see the timing table if we can get it up. Does he get to go back? Yeah, he gets to go back. All right, P4. Okay. Woo. I think we can go to break now.
Okay.
Hopefully. Well, we'll see. We're going to see. Maybe another spin's coming.
Okay. All right. Thank each and every single one of you as we continue to crest our way ever so closer to 1,000 subscribers on Stam Studio Network. My name is Sean Stam. Warren Johnson is our guest co-commentator here tonight. We will be right back with you here on SSN. Thanks, everybody. Alrighty, welcome back in here. Sorry about that brief little delay, but we're going to get back to some live pacing action and then back to some live racing action. Before we do, thanking each and every single one of you here tonight as we're going to get the field scrunched and bunched back up here. Thanking also the sponsors and affiliates up there in the top right of the screen. Cotton Bowl Speedway just outside out of Austin, Texas. If you're ever looking for some nice drone work, make sure you hit, you see my action there, my live drone feed up there on Live Race On. Race to Stop Suicide, check on your friends and family members there around you. As well as Apex Motor Club, both live and sim racing action. You can bring out some Aussie, bring a Radical GT3, GT4 at the real live racing track just out there in Arizona. As well as Con Coaching. Zane is one of the fastest drivers that I know within the road course racing universe. Man, the myth, the legend can definitely find you some time.
Absolutely. Zane does a wonderful job of coaching. I've done multiple sessions with him. It's 100% worth it. If you're a member of West Coast Sim Racing, I'm not sure about Apex, but I know at West Coast we have a special thing where you can get a free 30-minute session.
What?
If you've never been with them before. So I highly recommend you join our league and get that free 30 minutes because it will find you some time. It found me a lot of time. He'll teach you racecraft. He'll teach you pace. He'll teach you the track. He'll teach you the car. He'll teach you anything over there at Zane Con Coaching. So make sure you hit him up. The link is in the West Coast Sim Racing Discord. So go ahead, join the Discord. Go find that link and you'll get some time shaven off of your race pace.
Love to hear it, love to see it. I've seen it a couple times and the old, well, right there in front of me, as I know that quite a few drivers have taken up Zane there up on his coaching, and I haven't quite yet, but my road course definitely needs, my road course racing definitely needs some polishing up on. Speaking of road course racing, I know we're watching it here tonight, obviously, but with
we're
two
about to
more
go
turns
green.
to go, yes, about to go green. Lucas Barnett with 3,400 road course I rating. Nathaniel Redmond 5,000, and then the
wow,
rest
he
of
made
the
it
field.
5. Wow, yeah, he was 4,000. I thought now he's at 5. Yeah, that's a scary guy right there.
You
So,
blink and
watch
you
out
miss
for
it,
him.
I guess. Holy guacamole.
Exactly. Just let's watch for Joey Rainey here though in P7. I feel like he's really aggressive on these restarts usually. Let's make sure we keep an eye on him. I think he might go for a quick move here coming out of the first turn of the last turn, I should say. Lucas Barnett's going to pace the field down to the start of the race, and it's on him to go, I believe. So watch him, and we're going to keep watching him. See when he gets to go. Are they going? It looks like they're off. Green flag racing here at Oulton Park.
They make their way through the gears there into turn number 1. Once again, side by side for second and third. Like you said, keep your eye on Joey Rainey. He's on the outside line into turns 1 and 2. Here we go. Looking clean, calm, and cordial. I say calm. Here we go. We're going to continue to heat it up between Joey Rainey, Brandon Birch as well.
Still side by side. He was going side by side battling with Brandon Birch. He almost made the move on Marvin there as we saw off the restart. Got a little caught up with Brandon, but I told you he was going for something. Oh, we got a spin in the back. Who is that? Is that Cody Crabtree?
Oh, it's a big one.
Big one here at Oulton Park. Josh Hunter, Charlie Ferrer, Kevin Keefe, Jake Steckler. Oh no, they're all involved. This is not good. Oh, man.
Sorry, hang with us here. Here's how it happened. Oh, here's how it happened. Oh, it happened.
Oh, my goodness.
Holy.
There was a murder.
Yeah.
Maybe they want to go to yellow flag again.
All right, let's try this one more time.
I'm going to go check.
Right up here in front of him, just not quite clear. I believe that's Jake Steckler as well as the, is that Charlie Ferrier? Once again, this is not Charlie Ferrier's race. And then Kevin Keefe just nowhere to go.
Believe they're all good.
They're all alive?
What a shot. Who clobbered Josh Hunter there? They're dead. They have to be.
I know Kevin Keefe came in there at about Mach 2, maybe even Mach 3 here. We'll hop on board as he was right behind Victor Ling's number 24 Mazda MX-5.
I think it came in at Mach 58, number 58. It's just this is, watch this. Someone just destroyed Josh Hunter, and I want to see who it was. It was like a white car or something.
I think it was Steckler.
Was it Steckler? But there's Josh, and then it was Jake Steckler.
Here we go across the hill.
There goes Josh. Boom! Oh my goodness!
Wow, yeah, goes off.
Just a nuclear bomb has gone off at Oulton Park. But the AMR safety team was quick on the scene, and they're back to racing. Lucas Barnett still in the lead. Andrew Bound with a quick incident. Looks like he's got the yellow flag, but he's okay. Oh, he got a slowdown. That's what it was. Big slowdown for Andrew Bound. He had to let all those places go down to P7. Uh-oh. But you know he has the pace. He's looking like Samuel L. Jackson on the side of his car.
Right,
That's
I was about to say. Right as you said, Samuel L. Jackson eyeballed me there. Don't count out Andrew Bound out just yet.
Oh man, that would. They're kind of spacing out. They're kind of spacing out here on this restart. Not like spacing out mentally, but like the car distance. They're looking pretty clean right now. Nothing too crazy going on here. We had the one big incident. It looks like that kind of took care of all the big action there. But that was kind of towards the back. You know, we still got some battles in the front, but 0.7 seconds gap from P1 to P2, 0.6 now. Got a 1.2 second gap, P3 to P2, 2 seconds to P4 to P3, another 2 seconds, another 2 seconds, another 3 seconds. Or that's the interval. So, but they're all within about a second of each other. So yeah, they're kind of spacing out here. It's gonna calm down for a little bit. This is good news for Lucas. He's got 0.6 on Slater there. I don't know if Slater's gonna be able to catch him, but he's got some pace on this restart, that's for sure.
No kidding, Slater Colby shot out of a cannon there. Stone drops back to P5 as we continue to see some four-wheeling action happening here, these Mazda MX-5s. Marvin Samayo, he continues to try and battle it out here for at least some defense over Stone as he's trying to fight for that final driver interview spot. Joey Rainey, like you said, Warren, he was one to keep an eyeball on here on that race restart. He's going to gain one spot from it, continuing to sit in P6. Down and through the chicane we go this time by. Andrew Bound, after a slowdown penalty, will drop down into P7. Brandon Birch, Joe Rainey, Taylor Thompson, and Connor T. Cunningham rounding out 9th through 11th.
Absolutely. Yeah, Joe Rainey's just kind of sitting back there, P9. Oh, you saw Darren go for a move on his son there, Nico. What's going to happen here? He's giving it to him, that's for sure. You know his dad's not going to go easy on him. He's putting the pressure on. He ain't letting Nico get away with this one. That's for sure. Let's see if he puts a move down to the final section here. Coming down to the final turn. A little bit. He's got that draft. No, he's not going to send it. He might bump him. No, that's fine. They're good. He's got to run here. He's got to go for it. Oh, he's going to continue to bump. He's helping out his son.
Oh!
That's good father-son bonding time here. Bump draft. Oh, no, he spins. Oh, boy. What happened there? Darren Colby with the Warren Tater curse as we're on him. Oh, man. He ain't too happy.
You can go ahead and you couldn't have timed that one any better. Look at this right in slow motion. Father-son bonding time.
Father-son bonding time. Yeah. Nico will be happy with that, though. So.
Oh, yeah, he's smiling. I know who's not smiling right now, though.
No, Darren Colby's definitely not smiling. Lucas Barnett still out there, P1. He's still got a 6/10 up, 7/10. Just bouncing around from about 6 to 8/10 that lead. I think he's gonna bring this one home as we got 5 minutes remaining in this race. So that is what, about 2 laps or what? What's a lap time around here? I think it's something like that.
The leaders are putting down 150.82s.
So we got like 3 minutes or 3 laps left. as it looks like. Oh, it's calming down here at the front.
Oh,
There's a big shot. As soon as I said that, Slater Colby goes around. I just cursed him again. I said it was calm, and then they started wrecking.
Out, or no, I'm just kidding.
Oh my goodness, this is just not good. Oh,
Here comes Marvin to the race lead out of nowhere. Well, excuse me, second. Yep,
Lucas is 3 seconds back. Yeah, Lucas got the race.
He's in a different zip code up there, man.
Yeah, it's that just totally ruined it. Slater, is pissed right now. As he falls down to what, P? I couldn't see it.
Here's what happens to Slater. He falls down to P10. Sorry about that, Warren.
No, it's okay. He's gonna get a shot.
Ooh, from Nathaniel Redmond.
Boom, boom. Nathaniel Redmond into the back of him. Not Slater's night. I know he's pissed right now. Very unfortunate for Slater, but as we look at just the brakes just fading. It doesn't even look like he was late or anything. Just no brakes. They're just done and dusted. We go back here to the live shot. Lucas Barnett, he's gonna just take off. We might as well just watch the P2 battle for Marvin and Stone. Stone's right on the tail of Marvin. He ain't gonna let this go. It's Andrew Bound and Joey Rainey. Look at Joseph Rainey to P5. I told you he's coming with some vengeance. Joey Rainey, he's looking to get a top 3. I know that. He wants to be on the podium tonight. He's been on the podium lots the past couple races. As we see them continue to battle here. Lucas Barnett holding on to that 2.7 second lead. He ain't gonna give that up. This is for P2. This is for the final 2 podium spots and the final 2 interview spots. Where's Joe Rainey? I want him on the podium. We need to get him up here. He's back in P6, just behind his son.
Oh, he's in the same camera shot, but I thought Stone Colby was about to take it to Marvin on the outside there. Warren, if my math is mathing, I believe will be coming to, I believe.
150. Gotta be the white flag here.
I was thinking 2. We'll have to see this time by.
2 laps to go. Yeah, they're not gonna, it ain't gonna hit it yet. Yeah, they're gonna go 2 more laps. Now the gap is 3 seconds to the lead. Yeah, let's just focus on this P2 battle. Stone Colby going up the outside, coming into the final turn. This is not the line you want. Yeah, this is not the preferred line there. He's gonna give a little bump to Marvin coming out of the exit. Andrew Bound coming up on Stone Colby now. We're coming down to the start-finish line. They're drag racing. Who's it gonna be? Stone Colby, Andrew Bound. We have 2 laps to go. Sean, who's it gonna be on the podium?
I couldn't tell you, throwing a dart at the dartboard here tonight. Andrew Bound once again out of nowhere. Samuel L. Jackson paint scheme up here to the final driver interview spot. Stone Colby, Joey Rainey starting to knock on that rear bumper of that Mazda MX-5 up and out front. Joe Rainey, he joins the same camera shot as well. Who's it going to be here tonight? Who continued to gain at least a little bit of a point advantage? Oh man, Andrew Bound, he's given the track all he can here tonight as, it looks like Connor T. Cunningham. He is, Connor T. Cunningham, John Pork Machine back here in 8th position.
Yeah, what are they doing back there? Slater's back to P9, so he's gained a little bit of time back. But definitely, I don't think a top 5's possible. But look at Joey Rainey. Look at, here we go. What happened to the lead? There's 0.3 seconds to the lead. What happened to the lead?
It shrunk from 2 seconds to nothing here, as we should make our way to the white flag lap side by side for P2.
Oh, they're going in the grass. You see the rooster tail of shards of grass and turf flying. The track janitors or whatever you call them are not going to be too happy about that one, as we get a bump from Andrew Bound into Marvin Samayoa here. Wow, I pulled the Samoya. I've never done that before. I think Lucas kind of slowed down to give us an interesting race, but Andrew Bound going up the inside. What a move from Andrew Bound going into the final turn of the track. Is he gonna keep it going? Is the run there? He's getting a little help from Stone Colby down the line. We're going into the white flag lap. Let's go, Sean. This is a battle for the ages for P2 here. Look at all 3 of them. Andrew, Marvin, Stone, Joseph, all there.
Marvin Samayoa gets turned.
Oh my goodness. Marvin Samayoa into the wall. What has happened? Joseph Rainey to P3. I told you he would do it. Andrew Bound to P2. What did we just see, Sean?
It was some side-by-side, all gone wrong, and out the window there. Marvin into the pits, toes it down there. Joey Rainey to P3, Stone Colby to P4. Final lap here tonight. It is anybody's ball game, at least for the final driver interview spot. Joe Rainey, he starts to have some company out of Taylor Thompson out of his rear view mirror. Here we go, Warren, final half lap of this race. Lucas Barnett, he's only got a, oh, here we go. Andrew Bound for lead for the race.
Lead of the race, Andrew. Oh my goodness, I didn't even realize it. What is going on? Is Lucas just toying with him? What's going on here? How did Andrew get back in the lead?
I'll tell you right now, Warren,
crazy.
I wouldn't want to be leading coming here to the white flag. I think Lucas might be playing with us.
He's got the draft. We got 2 turns left here, Sean. Oh my goodness. Are we gonna see a last turn pass? Last 2 turns here. Coming into the 90-degree, second to last turn. Coming up oh, he's got a little bit of a gap. I don't think he's gonna be able to do it. If Andrew pulls this off, this is gonna be a drive of the century for Andrew Bound. They're gonna come to the line, coming down. Oh, here comes Lucas. Lucas takes first, but Andrew's got the preferred line. Coming down to the race win. Is he gonna pull it off? He is. Andrew Bound's gonna win. Oh, what is going on?
No, he's not. Here comes Lucas down the inside to the race lead. Checkered flag is out. Wave it loud and proud. That was some give and take, I think. I don't know, man.
What is going on here in the Apex Motor Club MX-5 Wednesday night race at Oulton Park? What are we seeing? What just happened? Lucas Barnett reclaims the lead. Andrew what happened? Oh, we got a car doing some somersaults out there. AMR safety team better get to him really quickly.
What a race, what a
Sean.
finish. Lucas Barnett, Andrew Bound, back and forth, back and forth. Here's a replay at the last 2 turns.
I think they're giving us something to yell at.
I do too,
I
man.
See something. Hey, but we did it, right? Why did he go wide right there? He had a slowdown or something?
I think he
Why
gave
did
it
he
back
do
to
that?
Lucas because remember Lucas earlier in that lap he gave the spot to Andrew Bound. Here's a replay at when Lucas gave the spot to Andrew. He just pulled
you know
over.
what? I think they were making some entertainment. Hey, that's okay though. We love to see
I'm
it.
more than happy for I'm about to lose my voice box up here. Congratulations, Lucas Barnett, on the official race win here tonight, as we will get these live driver interviews in a few moments' time, especially these official race results. Stick with us here on Stam Studio Network. Here we go. Lucas Barnett, there you see it. Andrew Bound, Joey Rainey, our front 3 drivers.
I called it. Top 3, Joey Rainey. Where did he start? P10 or P12 or something? All the way to P3. What a drive from Joseph Rainey. What a drive from Andrew Bound and Lucas Barnett. The whole top 10 did a great drive. Michael Tanagretta stays in P9. That's a great start to this series for him. Connor in P8. I think we're used to seeing him more towards the back. Well, that's a great run for him. Where did Joe Rainey end up? P7 after all of that. Nico, P18, Birch down to P19. Something must have happened. Man, Birch was up there. Marvin, 16. They must have went to the pits. Yeah, oh, look. +3, +3, +6. Unfortunate end for those guys. Jake Steckler even out. Lots of big names down there in the pits.
Man, this is going to be an interesting driver interview here, not only up here for the race the winner of the race, but Andrew Bound, Joey Rainey. Make sure you stick with us here. We'll be right there with them. Warren, I'm going to drag you up there with us.
All right.
Let me look here.
All righty. Hey, Lucas Barnett, this is Sean Stam live in Victory Lane. You got yourself a copy, man.
I got you.
All righty. How about that ooh, where did it go? I believe a .26 gap at the start-finish line for the checkered flag. What was going through your mind that whole white flag lap, Lucas?
Yeah, it was a crazy race. I think the top, I don't know, I could see a train of cars behind me, and it was great battling. We got a little separated, and decided to bunch it up a little bit so we could battle a little bit more. So yeah, it was a good finish, wild finish. Andrew got by me there and kind of let me by there at the last lap, but no, it was great. It was fun overall.
And it looked fun, a lot of fun to watch here. The Burger King machine going to take it out there. Lucas, how about it? I know this is you're starting to race quite a bit more with us in the sim racing world. I believe you do some real racing action as well. Is that right?
Yeah, actually, Miata's with a lot of the crew in this race. So we run down at Apex Motor Club, and yeah, it's some of the best racing there is. I grew up karting, did some open wheel stuff, and got back into GT4s, and arguably Miata's the best racing there is.
I'm right there with you. Not only sim racing, real life racing. I've been a big fan of it there within the real IMSA series for some MX-5 Cup, especially the season
Heck
opener
yeah.
at Daytona. Goodness, that's a one to watch each and every series. But Lucas, congratulations again on your race win here tonight. Before we let you get going, is there anybody who you'd like to thank?
Yeah, just the crew here and you for hosting us, giving some good commentary. So appreciate your channel and everything that you do.
Well, thank you so much, Lucas. That goes a lot further than you might think. And congratulations again on your race win. We'll see you in about a week's time.
Thanks.
Also, couldn't be doing an out here without the old co-commentator here tonight. Warren Johnson, I believe, has caught up with our P2 driver, Andrew Bound.
Yes, sir. Andrew, you got a copy, man?
Yeah, buddy. Happy to be here.
Oh, man, dude, we're losing our voices over you guys up there in the front. Man, how was your race coming down those last few laps?
It was great. You know, I think it was maybe 5 or 6 to go until the checkered flag. Me and I think it was Nathaniel were side by side going into turn 1. I think he pushed me a little wide and I ended up getting a slowdown. Had to serve the penalty for the slowdown. I think it took me down to 7th place.
Yes, we saw that.
Yeah, a little unfortunate there, and then just kept my head down, got a little closer to the pack. Slater, something happened with Slater. I don't know if Nathaniel took him out. In the second chicane.
In the second chicane, it missed the braking zone.
Yeah, and then I ended up getting a ton of momentum after that. I think I went up like 2 or 3 spots there and just kept my head down.
That's how it goes, man. You got to keep your head down. The mistake happens, you just deal with it. You keep your head down, and you're gonna get back up there. And we saw a hell of a drive there from you tonight. What was going on that final lap? It's like it seemed like you guys were giving each other the P1 back. Was that a little showtime action there, or was that what was going on?
I think a lap or 2 before that, Lucas was saying, "Hey, should I slow down for you guys?" And he's like 3.5 seconds up on at this point. We tell him that was when it was me, Marvin, and Stone were still in the race. We're battling like 2, 3, 4, like bumper to bumper. And then something happened. As Lucas said, so then Stone and Marvin got taken out of the race. So Lucas decided to slow himself down, gets back in the race. He just gave us 3 free seconds. And then the last, 5 or 6 laps of the race, he wanted to see if he could just battle with me to see if he could pass me for the lead, even though he gave me the lead. So that's why I gave it back to him at the checkered line.
Gotcha. We were wondering what was happening up there, but it was quite exciting. You should definitely go back and watch that. That's going to be a good clip.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to watching. Yeah.
But hey, man, congrats on your P2. Is there anyone you'd like to thank tonight?
Yeah, shout out to the Apex crew. This is always a very, very close, clean, competitive racing every Wednesday night. I always look forward to it. Sean, thanks for hosting as well. Just a good group of guys.
Thank you,
Absolutely.
Andrew.
All right. Thanks, Andrew, for that. We're gonna move down to Joey Rainey here. Joey, sorry, Sean. Joey, I was pulling for you. I called it you were the dark horse for tonight's race. I think you started around P7, P8, and you pulled it off to the podium. I said look for him on the restart. You gained a spot and then just slowly crept your way up to 3rd. How'd you do it tonight?
I did it by getting pretty lucky and having some wrecks in front of me and managing to keep it on the track. I was telling Lucas and Andrew in the interview room that I had no business being up here, so it was unexpected today.
No, you have all the business being up here. You had an impressive, I believe, win on Sunday night, if my information was correct. You've won here before. in this league, and you definitely, you deserve it. You were consistent, and part of racing is not wrecking, and you didn't wreck tonight. You had a great, clean race, and it paid off for you for P3. So congratulations to you. I'm going to hand it back to Sean, and we'll look forward to seeing you on the next one.
Absolutely.
Man, Born, you hit it. You hit that nail on the head with the hammer. Joey, congratulations on your P3 finish here tonight. It was a lot of fun to watch that Stam Studio Network little Rainy Homes Racing Mazda MX-5 machine rip around the track. Not only, are you fast here in the sim world, you are killer fast in real racing world. Are you ready for the season to finally kick off once again back at real life Apex Motor Club?
Killer fast might be a stretch.
Come on
okay.
now, come on.
But I'm excited. I don't know if I'm ready, but I'm certainly excited. We got a really fast group out there with Lucas and Stone and Nico and Slater. So it's gonna be a tough year, but it should be a lot of fun.
Don't leave out your dad.
That was on purpose.
Yeah.
I had a feeling.
I said exactly who I meant to say.
I heard that pause too, waiting for Joe's name, but we knew it wasn't coming. Is there anyone you'd like to thank for your P3 tonight?
Yeah, obviously Sean for doing the broadcast. You do an amazing job. It makes it really fun to come out and race and watch it later. And the Apex group, and yeah, I think that's it tonight.
Alrighty. Well, I'm signing off here tonight, Sean. Congrats to you, Joey, on P3. Great being up here in the booth with you tonight, Sean, and I'll let you close her on out.
All righty, virtual flights here. Hopefully we all make it through the virtual TSA A and okay. Thank you, each and every single one of you, from the bottom of my heart for joining in, as well as all the drivers for thanking me. Seriously, that goes a long way behind the scenes. Everybody, have a great rest of your night, and I'll catch you tomorrow for some West Coast sim racing multi-class action. Thanks, everybody. Have a great night.